Mind the wreck, my
I wanna run down. That's a game, homie, that's a game. I wanna run down. Yeah. I wanna run down. That's a game, homie, that's a game. Homie, that's a game.
Yeah, I did in my ways like a cruise ship. Quarter key to new whip. Move brick, move the 8-ball like a pool stick. I'm all about my paper, that's a glue stick. Red nose stock, I have it barking like a blue pig. Who this? Steam red hairs, yeah, the shoe fit. Toothpick, flick, what's that stick? That's the roof Chris. Ruthless, coupe call it ruthless. Bitch, Kama Sutra, I'ma leave your bitch with sutures. Mind your medulla, nigga, I'm a shooter. Big shotty, all that Ruger, lick mail, we gotta do ya. Take plows to move us, only the proud salute us. Hundreds of miles of movement, we gunning for sound pollution. Yeah, quit walking with your chest out, nigga. Nigga stomp you for your ears, the gun to make you breathe the rest out, nigga. On G, I already been the best out, nigga, that's me. Plus I'm fat, I guess it checks out, nigga. Yeah, I ride until I overdose. Chain froze, Nova Scopes, rolling toe, crush the God's gift. That's the holy smoke. Watching for the rolling folks, make a hole of toast. Steam, man, I'm living the dream. You niggas only roast.
I don't wanna run down on it. That's a game, homie, that's a game. Catch your house, slipping 6 down, zone. Yeah. Sucker try to flex with the pound on it. Homie, that's a game, homie, that's a game. Heavy is the heavyweight, the ground on it. Yeah.
All these pussy niggas frontin', that's how bodies get dropped. Casanova been the block, now everybody get shot. All my thugs like pop, give a fuck about cops. Niggas frontin' get shot, I'm talking right on the spot. All my niggas with the shit, smash gloves, pistol grips, won't hesitate to leave you slip. Frontin' on the click, riding around in the whip, 4 deep, 8 sticks, lay you down on the strip. Give a fuck who you with, huh? This shit they be talking, they ain't living, huh? Started out on them corners, whipping them chickens, huh? Talking getting this money, we on the mission, huh? Yeah, I see niggas hating, don't see the vision, huh? Fuck, but they gon' make me get that pound on. Mob up and run down on. Yeah, nigga talking no lies. It's whirlwind, nigga, black tone.
I don't wanna run down on it. That's a game, homie, that's a game. Catch your house, slipping 6 down.
Yeah. I just want the paper. I just want the paper. I just want the paper. Yeah. I just want the paper. I just want the paper. I just want the paper. It's still a feeling that you love to hate. Don't hesitate to put in work just to get this paid. And all this talk about food, I guess I need a plate. And once the trap house boom, I guess I flip a state to get this rate. Money violent like I'm Miz and Rafe. Half a brick a day. My firework like Independence Day. Spark a split for hate. Niggas learn from that chink shit. Now my shooters move around, we moving brinks with. I'm from the school of the hard knocks, from a hard block. I need a beat with a hard knock, flipping hard rock. Need a coupe with a hard top or a hard drop. Pull it out, they be all shocked, watch they jaws drop. My niggas crazy, but we optimistic. Cause I remember days I didn't have a pot to piss in. Somebody tell these pussy niggas I'm the best that did it. Your boy Dag, fire plane, that's the best description. Motherfuckers, yeah. I just want the paper. I just.
Yeah, 1 time for the cause, 2 times for the town. Can I get a year? You already know what it is. It's going down. Welcome to Talking Tough with Stino. I am your host, the toughest of all things tough, Tough Stino. Please make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe. It's free, champ. All right, hit that like button and subscribe. If you're not doing such, I'm going to take it that you are not using your scriboggin. All right. You probably don't like me. It's all good. But you got to still listen to Kels. Kels?
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.
All right. So salute to the Republic, man. Salute to the Czech Republic. And I just want to let y'all know before we start that your boy Bullet Guzman, who's everybody, well, not everybody, but academics and all the losers are accusing of the 6ix9ine attack, has followed your boy Stino on Instagram. I did message him, and he did say right there on the bottom that he'll get back to me. He's at work. He works till 12 o'clock at night. But I'm going to try to get him on the podcast for the Republic, for the people of the Republic, champ. I have to get him on the podcast just so he can clear his name, all right? I want him to clear his name. I want it to really, now I'm saying, prove to the rest of the YouTube podcasters that this man, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, this nigga got a family, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stop putting niggas' name in it that don't have nothing to do with it. All right. So we're gonna get Bullet Guzman on the podcast, man, soon, probably within the next day or two, if everything goes the way it's supposed to go. All right. So let's get into the matter at hand, man. Taxstone, Troy Ave, verdict, guilty, manslaughter. We know this. We covered this, right? What I want to clear up today is, first of all, how much time is he probably going to face, right, with sentencing? Because everybody's saying, well, he's going to do life. Well, he may not do life in jail, right? He may do a couple of more years, or he may do 10 to 12 more years, but it's definitely not going to be life in jail, okay? And I also want to clear up for the losers, for the non-towners, all right, for niggas that's not from real towns that don't really know how things go down. Troy Ave is not a victim, all right? Troy Ave, like, I have to clear this up. I have to check this, right? Troy Ave is not a victim, and we're gonna explain to y'all in 1 second exactly why he's not, all right? So y'all make sure, like I said, y'all hit that like button and subscribe, and we're gonna get into the nitty gritty. Let's go. Where that video at? Let's go.
Feel that way at all. So, like, I respect his grind, but he's a liar. He's a pathological liar, and I can't fathom that. When you get on radio and you say shit like, you know, I bought New York City back, with what record? You haven't had a record yet. It was like, if you ask any rapper that's out there that's established from New York City, they will tell you the same thing. None of them ever felt like Troy Ave bought the city back. So that's why it was so confusing to me. I was like, bought the city back? What do you mean? What did you do? What record? And then he dropped All About the Money, and it was like, that wasn't your record. When we liked that, it was like, okay, cool. And then it was like, oh shit, Manolo Rose wrote the whole record. It was like, all right, what's next? Yeah. You know what I mean? So when he was on Hot 97 and they asked him, hey, did you do the thing to McConan? Did you send your BSB family to hit McConan? And he says, oh no, I didn't do that, or whatever. You know, in my city loved me the same way Drake get love in Canada. I'm sitting there in such confusion, because I'm like, I need to find at least 3 people that he's talking about.
This is ashy Negro activities, bro. You are harassing somebody because they are too confident, because they got self-confidence in themselves.
It says the same nigga. I don't, first and foremost, Flakko, I don't want to hear you talk about anybody ashy, anything ashy. We don't need to hear Flakko talk about any ashy movements, ashy ankles, ashy toe knuckles, ashy feet back, heel backs, ashy athletes, all right? First and foremost, I don't want to hear you talk about nobody doing ashy Negro anything, champ. Because as far as I'm concerned, your Harriet Tubmans is always out, champ. All right. Your Nat Turners, all right. They always out, champ, and they never do any better than this. So that's first and foremost, right? We need to stop getting crazy with our vernacular, with the ashy Negro. So first and foremost, this nigga is what we call a first generation podcaster, bro. Right? Taxstone is a first generation podcaster. What Taxstone was doing is what anybody does. Okay, but hold on. First, let's keep going to that. What are those, champ? You got the Chung Lees on, champ. You got your Chung Lees on getting crazy. So first and foremost, we don't really need you to be talking about anybody, Ashley. I just wanted to get that out the way. I just needed to get that out the way. All right. Second of all, I'm about to play y'all something where we talk about harassment. So just because a person who is a podcaster says something in disagreement with an artist, right? So let's just say I don't like somebody and I make content on not liking that person. Does that give that artist the right to try to attack me, champ? Does that give the artist the right to say, when I see you, because I'm not so good, I'm going to attack you, champ? This is what we have to, and I'm going to show y'all something right now. Hold on one second. 07. I'm going to show y'all something right now, champ. You want to talk about harassment? You want to talk about how much harassment is done? Let me show y'all a clip. And I played this clip before, but I'm going to show y'all a clip of some real harassment. Flakko, being as though you feel like it was okay for Troy Ave to attack somebody because they said something about him. How would you feel if the person you got fired from their job came and attacked you? Now, you said that you're a licensed gun carrier, correct? Now, what if the people whose lives you ruined, not just made content on, but actually ruined, came back to find you and saw you somewhere and approached you? How would you feel, champ?
It's like 1 a.m., yo. I'm not even going to go for too long, people. I'm just going to drop his wife's name. And then I'm gonna give you guys a link to like go ahead and
harassment,
give her a 1-star review. This is just a warning shot, man, to Gerald Palmer. Yo. You can't hide nothing from us, man.
But Taxstone was harassing Troy.
You can't hide
nothing
from us, man.
Listen.
Title the description Gerald Palmer sent me. We're going to make her Google rating abysmal. You know,
is this harassment,
bills,
guys?
Right? Yo, know she pays all the bills.
Is this harassment?
Right?
You bothering somebody because of difference of opinion?
Y'all know she pays all the bills, right?
You're trying to give people a bad rating and a bad health grade.
This is health grades. I want us to at least give, listen.
This is Flakko.
She got 1 review on health grades right now. Well, 2 reviews. I gave her that 1 star. 2 reviews already. I gave her that 1 star. She has 1 good review, 1 bad review. If we spam
now, what's harassment? Reviews, you're on live doing what, champ?
If we spam that
harassing
shit with all
people,
bad reviews,
champ. Come on, man.
Gerald Palmer
will
cry himself to motherfucking sleep, bro. Because again, she's the breadwinner.
This shit too easy for me, champ. I do this shit with ease. Because these niggas is lame, bro. So you really gonna say because Taxstone said Troy Ave's trash, and if you're not from a town, if you're not from New York, let me just tell you about New York. New York niggas talk about each other, bro. Like if you grew up on a lit block, niggas talked about each other, bro. If a nigga thought he was lit and he wasn't, niggas would make jokes on the nigga. Continuous jokes, bro. That's not harassment. That's just New York shit, bro. That's just town shit. If you're not from the town and you from North Dakota, then you're not going to realize what it is, bro. All right? So from Taxstone's point of view, Troy Ave was not what he said he was, and to be honest, he wasn't. Other niggas were saying the same thing, bro. But you saying that that's harassment in that Taxstone picked a fight. Well, what was you just doing, champ? What was you just doing? What was you just doing, bro? I don't understand. What was you doing? Salute to my nigga Showface News in the building. Let me send my son a link real quick. But what the hell was you just doing, bro? You were sitting there antagonizing and harassing people. And then he says this, champ.
Right? Taxstone crashed out because Troy Ave was successful. He crashed out for legit just being a hater. And it's unfortunate, bro, because Taxstone, bro, he was talented with that mic, yo. Like, he was real talented with that mic. And he could have had a great career, but, you know, he's most likely probably going to die in prison or die in jail. And it's unfortunate, bro. But let this be just a telltale sign, man, to every one of y'all, man. Don't be a hater, bro. Applaud everybody, man. Like, don't never ask God why is this person doing this and God, you got me doing this. So I'm going to harass somebody for 5 years on Twitter.
He wasn't harassing anybody, bro. The nigga was a podcaster. That's now when niggas come see you for talking about them. If a nigga come see you for talking about them, we gonna see exactly what's popping. Salute to the homie Showface News in the building. Y'all niggas already know the vibes. Go ahead and go follow.
I'm only gonna here for a couple minutes, y'all, but respectfully.
Yes, sir.
This fat stink nigga has no business talking about anybody, champ. Yeah, I mean, we could still hear that nasty accent you got too, champ. I heard it, champ.
Nigga, the accent is all in the Chinese, champ.
Those is his feet?
Yes, bro. Yes.
Yo,
yes.
bro. Yo, I ordered my mother. I wish a nigga would say something about me.
Look at this nigga. Look at this nigga legs.
You got on the Scooby-Doo feet, you bastard. Those are the same shits Fred wore and fucking Scooby-Doo, you bastard. Fuck is you talking about? Look at your shorts, nigga. Imagine coming to the town like this, thinking you're not about to get
Now, if niggas come to the town like this, you're gonna get harassed. You're gonna say niggas harassing you.
Come to the town like this if you want to. Niggas is gonna fire you up. Where my mother, nigga?
Bro, the calves and ankles the same size. It's just like, my nigga, you can't talk about ashy nigga activities and all this shit, my nigga, when you walk around with your toes and your feet backs out.
Yo, bro,
bro, you can't, bro, those are not even Nike slides. Those
you can't even hang with me with your feet out. Even the Haitian niggas I know would never wear this shit. Fuck is you talking about, nigga?
Like, bro, this shit is just getting.
Why is your feet
crazy?
You can't be around me looking like this. I ain't gonna hold your shit nasty.
Oh my god!
Why your feet out, nigga? Them tight ass slides. Try to fit your fat ass foot in them slides. You can't fit them through, you bastard. Only 3 toes made way, nigga.
Them shits are like bookends, sandwich cheese, champ.
Nasty ass peanut butter slides, nigga. Fuck is you talking?
My soul. This nigga, harassment is defined as aggressive pressure or intimidation. And Flakko was applying pressure, so he was harassing. Yes. And that's my whole take about it. Like, these niggas is really saying that Taxstone was trying to bully.
How the fuck would they know? It wasn't there.
Right, bro. These niggas is going by
pussy.
No.
That's the problem. Shit.
They going by tweets from before that situation happened. So they were saying because this nigga sent so many tweets,
niggas wasn't there.
And was talking about the nigga, bro, that the nigga Troy Ave had right to press him. Like, no, the nigga didn't have right to press him just because you say something about somebody. And if you do press me, just know that you're going to get boomed.
Understand that he did try to do some shit and came with his man, and his man's got boomed because of him. Respectfully, niggas came with nonsense.
Right.
What his niggas talking about?
And
you can't get tight at a nigga for defending himself. That's pussy. What are we doing?
These niggas is not trying to paint it as self-defense on Taxstone part. And this is why we here right now, because I want to get that message out, bro, that this was self-defense. Remember, this was a podcaster that was known for talking shit about niggas, bro. Like, the nigga Taxstone was known for talking his shit, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so for all the podcasts, Joe Buttons, all these niggas, Troy, Star Terrain, all these niggas that be talking they shit, bro. Just imagine if everybody that they talked about came and pressed them, bro. These niggas is personalities. These niggas is internet personalities, bro. So let's get this whole Troy Ave was mad because a nigga said that he was not who he said he was, and he wasn't nice like he said he was, bro. Troy Ave was a nigga that was butthurt.
He wasn't. Nobody in New York fuck with him. Never did. Never will.
Nobody in the town rocked Troy Ave, bro.
Troy Ave was a running joke before that shit even happened. Niggas knew that nigga was a joke. Niggas ain't fuck with son. Nobody fuck with him. Nobody.
Niggas never, bro. Listen, he said he sold however many mixtapes. I never heard him. I never had a Troy Ave mixtape. I never bought a Troy Ave mixtape, and that's all the nigga Tax was saying, bro. Like, bro, this nigga trash, bro.
Nothing but a sour Skittles version of Fifth, nigga. You sound like you got helium in your voice. Word of my mother.
Bro. Watch.
Feel that way at all. So like I respect his grind, but he's a liar. He's a pathological liar, and I can't fathom that. When you get on radio and you say shit like, you know, I bought New York City back with what record? You haven't had a record yet. It was like, if you ask any rapper that's out there that's established from New York City, they will tell you the same thing. None of them ever felt like Troy Ave bought the city back. So that's why it was so confusing to me. I was like, bought the city back? What do you mean? What did you do? What record? And then he dropped All About the Money, and it was like, that wasn't your record. When we liked that, it was like, okay, cool. And then it was like, oh shit, Manolo Rose wrote the whole record. It was like, all right, what's next? You know what I mean? So when he was on Hot 97, they asked him, hey, did you do the thing to McConan? Did you send your BSB family to hit McConan? And he says, oh, no, I didn't do that or whatever. You know, in my city loved me the same way Drake get love in Canada. I'm sitting there in such confusion because I'm like, I need to find at least 3 people that he's talking about.
This is ashy Negro activities, bruh. You are harassing somebody because they are too confident, because they got self-confidence in themselves.
You should get punched in your nasty nose. How about that? First and foremost, word of my mother, All About the Money was Manolo Rose record, and the nigga bought it and then put himself in it. This is facts. Right. Manolo Rose did it. It's Manolo Rose song, champ.
Right.
Not even the nigga. Why your best on another nigga record, champ? The fuck is you talking
and
about?
That, yo, bro, like, and if you're mad because a nigga is saying shit like that, and you feel like you can just approach a nigga because you see him in the club, or you say that you're gonna do something to him.
He didn't even disrespect him. He just asked the question. Said, "Okay, how are you doing that when that's not your? That's the facts. So you mad at facts? Come at this nigga. Bring your mans to try to punch this nigga. This nigga boom on son and your stupid ass. Fuck you talking about?
Every single thing that you said is exact facts, and this is why Taxstone is not about to do life in jail. Nigga may do a little bit less than what niggas think, bro.
We give you another 5 years for the possession of the gun to be ran concurrent. That means that those 7s and 5s is going to be ran inside that 15. Whatever the high number is going to trump them to be ran concurrent. Right? That means he's going to get 15 years. He got 7 years in. They probably give him 10 years credit off the 7. They're going to take the 10 off the top. They're going to say 15 minus the 10 leaves 5. Then he's going to do 65% of those 5 years. It's like 3 years, 2 months, 3.5 years. So this
3.5 years.
2026.
That ain't a bad deal, man. Yeah.
2026, late 2026, he'll be on.
Hey, man. No. Salute to y'all. I'm about to be up out of here, y'all.
All right, champ. I'm going to catch up with you.
Yes, sir.
So, niggas know I don't really jive with Wack 100, but it was kind of interesting to hear how niggas broke that shit down. The maximum that you could get for manslaughter is 25 years in New York. So I'm thinking that he's not gonna get the maximum time. That's just me. I don't believe that he's gonna get the maximum time. And this may be a little bit of reason.
Final thing that happened today, just at the very, very end. The DA is changing around the charges a little bit, what Taxstone is charged with. So he's already charged with murder 2, murder in the 2nd degree. And now, on top of that, they're adding a lesser charge of manslaughter in the 1st degree. So that means manslaughter in the 1st degree means he intended not necessarily to kill a person, but to cause serious physical injury, but instead he caused death. That's the manslaughter one. So that's the charge they added on as a sort of lesser charge. Did Taxstone intend someone to die? Did he intend someone to be injured? Or was he just reckless? Is sort of the tiers of intent that if you believe he was responsible for.
Now, here's the reason why I think he's not going to get the full 25 years. Troy Ave messed up. By giving his testimony and statement, he messed up. Remember what Troy Ave said about Benga. Rest in peace to Benga, but he is LeBron dust right now, champ, right? He said, Benga turns around to E and says, I'm going to rock him, which means I'm going to hit him. Collins testified. And then I winked at him. I told him to go do your thing. So intent. The reason why they had to put the manslaughter in there, which you hear the Caucasian gentleman speaking about, right, is because they wasn't going to get a murder charge. They couldn't prove intent, that he intended to go there and actually cause harm to somebody because of Troy Ave's statement. When Troy Ave said that he told his bodyguard to go over there and do whatever he did to him, that takes away the intent. And as I told Showface earlier, when we was talking about it, if this was Texas or Georgia or any place where they really got to stand your ground clause, that man would be walking right now. So that's the reason why I don't believe that he'd get the whole 25 years. I do believe that he may get somewhere around 15 years and he may be home soon, champ. So all that he won, he gonna die in jail. I don't really believe that, bro. I don't really believe that he's going to pass away in jail. So if he was reckless and voluntary manslaughter, and if he meant to hurt him, then voluntary manslaughter. Yeah. So there, what it is he got charged for voluntary manslaughter. He got charged for the more serious crime, which yes, he did intend to harm him, but he didn't come there with any intent to harm anybody. So, like I said, because there's no self-defense statute in New York, is the reason why he got hit with this manslaughter. So with that being said, do I believe that he is going to get the harsher of the time, which would be the 25 years? No, I don't. I do believe that the judge is probably going to see that the man, like, what else you going to do? If he didn't have that weapon on him, he most likely would have been hurt very bad. He was outnumbered, right? Facts. The most they could prove is someone died as a result of a weapon being produced. Now, Tax said he was in a fit of rage, ready to kill. He probably would get the max. Exactly. But he wasn't. Enraged. He was very much protecting himself. And this is what everybody is missing. Everybody's missing this point, but this over here is the Czech Republic. So we gotta check these niggas, bro. These niggas keep saying that Taxstone crashed out. So the crash out means that you actually went there with intent to cause bodily harm, and that's not what he did.
Now imagine if nigga pulls out a gun on you, you shot him, and they pull up on you and they say, why did you shoot him? If you can't tell him that first part, oh, he pulled out a gun on me, you're the one just going to go to jail. He's going to get off scotch-free. So keep in mind, we're like, snitching started off with y'all all do a crime together. Are you telling all your co-defendants? To now, this is a nigga who was trying to take your life. He's trying to kill you, but you're the only one to get caught for defending yourself. Should you owe him some type of loyalty to not say nothing about him or testify against him?
How was Troy Ave defending himself? How was Troy Ave? You know what the best defense is? Being in karate, what they teach you, the best defense is to avoid a situation, right? The situation could have been avoided. So how was he defending himself? We got to change the narrative. He said there were about 100 people packed into the room when he heard Taxstone shout out was popping, and what he perceived to be a threatening way. So because somebody says something that you perceive to be threatening, you allow your bodyguard to go over there and approach him. Banger turns around to E and says, I'm gonna rock him, which means I'm gonna hit him. Collins testified, and then I winked at him. I tell him to do your thing. Troy Ave was the aggressor in this situation. I wish people would change the narrative. The narrative is not he was defending himself. What was he supposed to do? The narrative is this. Taxstone said some stuff about Troy Ave that Troy Ave did not like. Taxstone around that time was saying a bunch of stuff about a bunch of people that he didn't totally agree with because he had a platform, just like all of us. I say a bunch of shit about niggas I don't like. DJ Akademiks says shit about niggas that he don't like neither. He just went in on Little Baby and called him all types of names. Is that not harassment? He just went in on Little Baby and called him all types of slow and short bus and all types of other stuff. Is that not harassment? Cool. Now, so what if you're in the club and Little Baby sees you and approaches you, and Little Baby bodyguard wants to do something to you? He approached you and you got the blick on you, champ. Because like you said, in LA Fitness, you would have the blick on you, right? You let the blick off, you end up hurting or unaliving one of his mans. He in the same situation occurs, bro. You would be the victim, correct? Because them niggas approached you because you said something about Little Baby online, bro. This is why we got to get this, bro. We got to get these niggas out of here, bro. We have to get these niggas out of here, bro. These niggas don't be knowing what they talking about. So snitching came from when you doing a crime with your mans and blah, 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 blah. Bro, you don't know what you're talking about, bro. You have no idea in what you are talking about, bro. Your best friend is Tekashi Takuchi 6ix9ine, champ. This is your mans. This is your mans with the lace front on, champ. All right? And if y'all want all the angles of what happened to homeboy, go follow me at tough_steno on Instagram. All right? Because it's getting crazy. And like I said earlier, your boy Bullet Guzman did follow your boy on Instagram, and we supposed to have him on the podcast coming up soon, man. Hopefully he'll pop out. He said he'll get with me later to discuss if he wants to pop out or not, to clear his name, champ. I know he got lawyers and all that, but I did extend the olive branch, all right? Because I don't want niggas to be running around saying the wrong thing. I just hate that, man, especially in the Czech Republic. We can't tolerate that. We can't tolerate that. Poncho, what's popping? You already know the vibes, champ. We here. We here, champ. We here. But we got to get this shit taken care of, guys. I'm not going to hold you. I'm not going to hold you. Everybody is saying that this nigga's going to do life in jail. Like I said, Taxstone is not going to do life in jail. The way they do it in New York, you got to do 66% of the time. They take off a third, right? So if he does get the 15 years, just like Wack 100 said, he'll probably be home soon.
We give you another 5 years for the possession of the gun to be ran concurrent. That means that those 7s and 5s is going to be ran inside that 15. Whatever the high number is going to trump them to be ran concurrent. Right? That means he's going to get 15 years. He got 7 years in. They probably give him 10 years credit off the 7. They're going to take the 10 off the top. They're going to say 15 minus the 10 leaves 5. Then he's going to do 65% of those 5 years. It's like 3 years, 2 months, 3 years, 3.5 years. He'll be home. So this
3.5 years.
2026.
That ain't a bad deal, man. Yeah.
2026, late 2026, he'll be home.
And I wonder what Troy Ave is going to do because, like I said, Wack 100 word is not bomb. Like Wack 100 says a lot of goofball shit, but that's the best case scenario. The worst case scenario is he'll get to 25 and he'll still have another good 10 years to do off that 25-year bid. I'm saying, which is still, I mean, it's not life. So everybody talking about, you know what I'm saying, what's what? Yeah. The nigga might not do all that time, champ. Down here, you do 85% if it's violent, and if it's not, you do half. Where you at, champ? Where you located at? It's a similar situation in Maryland, but you could do 2.5 in House of Corrections or no more than 20 or a fine, no more than 1K in jail time. So if it's different up northeast. What about his Fed charges for the gun being across state lines? He copped out to it already. So from like I said, if it's within that case, right, everything could be ran concurrent. If they do everything consecutive, then that nigga may mess around and do life in jail with all them charges. But if it's done concurrent, that means all the time is going to be done at the same time. So if you get that 15, all them 5-year charges and 7-year charges, they all going to be ran within that 15. I'm in New Mexico. Salute to New Mexico, champ. Albuquerque. I know it gets popping in Albuquerque. I heard I heard some things. So yeah, man, listen, with the help of y'all, we gonna get these bozo niggas up out of here, champ. We got to get bozo niggas up out of here that's trying to spin a narrative that don't really know what they talking about street shit. Niggas talking about Troy Ave was picked on. I have a podcast, bro. I say shit all the time about people. Massachusetts. My fault. I said Maryland. I'm tweaking. When I lived in Oklahoma City and Atlanta, both was different in jail. Yeah, like I said, if it was Atlanta, some probably would have got off. Some probably would have got off, bro. Because they didn't charge him for manslaughter at first. So right before they was about to deliberate, these niggas added on charges, bro. They added on the manslaughter charge because they knew that they wasn't going to get him with murder, because murder you need intent. Listen.
Final thing that happened today, just at the very, very end, the DA is changing around the charges a little bit, what Taxstone is charged with. He's already charged with murder 2, murder in the second degree. And now,
but they wasn't going to get the murder.
On top of that, they're adding a lesser charge of manslaughter in the first degree. So that means manslaughter in the first degree means he intended not necessarily to kill a person, but to cause serious physical injury, but instead he caused death. That's the manslaughter one. So that's the charge they added on as a sort of lesser charge. Did Taxstone intend someone to die? Did he intend someone to be injured? Or was he just reckless? Is sort of the tiers of intent that if you believe he was responsible for.
I believe a murder charge, you would have had to prove that he was going there to body something. And if he wasn't going there to body something, then how was he the aggressor that night? How, bro? Everything is pointing to Troy Ave as a bozo. To me, champ. Everything is pointing to Troy Ave as a bozo, bro. The nigga Taxstone said what he said about your career. You didn't like it. You said when you saw him, you was going to do whatever you said. He said if niggas, he said it. He said if niggas approach me and I'm outnumbered, I'm going to boom niggas. Y'all saw him. He was outnumbered. Your bodyguard turned to you and said, I'm about to rock him. You niggas could have just went on the stage and performed. You was there to perform. You was there to perform. So because a nigga said, what's popping, you niggas crashed out. So because a nigga said what he said about your career, you niggas was willing to crash out, because if he didn't have his toast on him, he would have been probably very hurt, son. He probably would have got jumped that night. Banger turns around and says, I'm going to rock him. And you told Banger to go ahead and do it, champ. We got to get these niggas up out of here. Niggas don't know what they talking about. Stop with all the crying, the blood clot crying, champ. Let's stop with the crying. Let's stop with the niggas as victims. Between this nigga Troy Ave and Gunna, it's just like, bro, y'all niggas is saying all the wrong. These niggas, none of these niggas is victims. Let's just get that straight. None of these niggas is victims. None of these niggas is victims. 6ix9ine is not a victim. 6ix9ine, which I had an argument with somebody online. 6ix9ine called a lot of hits, bro. 6ix9ine tried to get Chief Keef taken up off Earth, champ. Where was the victimization then? 6ix9ine was spinning on niggas. 6ix9ine was doing a whole bunch of talking about dead niggas, pulling up on niggas' blocks and all types of shit, bro. 6ix9ine was very much a gangbanger. He is not a victim. When you're doing gangbanging situations, pause. But when you are banging a gang, pause. All right. Sometimes you do some shit, the niggas get mad at you, and niggas may want to dispose of you, champ. You don't turn police. You turn Steven Seagal, champ. You turn Sylvester Stallone, and you get even. Nigga, you get your weight up. Nigga, you get your guns up, bro. Know what I'm saying? That's what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to get caught and tell on niggas. So 6ix9ine is not a victim. Troy Ave is not a victim. Troy Ave thought he was going to jump a nigga that said something about him. Troy Ave thought he was going to jump somebody that said something about him and got his man turned into talcum powder. He got his man turned into talcum powder. So cool. The nigga Tax do 15 years. He already did 7, which is 10. He already did 7, which is 10. Got a little bit more to go. 3.5. On a good side of it. They do that, especially if they want you, they make something stick. Yeah, I mean, somebody had to go to jail for the life, all right? A couple of other people got shot too, right? But somebody had to go to jail for Benga. Somebody had to do that time because the nigga passed away. Like I said, do I think he's going to get 25 years? No, I don't, because they can't prove intent. With everything that said, with the testimonies and everything that happened, they can't prove that he meant to body Benga. He got attacked. He was protecting himself. But because there's no defense laws in New York, nigga, in New York, if somebody press you, nigga, you're supposed to run or call the police. Somebody break into your crib, you're supposed to call the police or run in New York. That's just what it is. That's what you're supposed to do. New York is a flight state. You're supposed to do it. That's why there's no self-defense cases in New York, nigga. If you take somebody out because a nigga attacked you, you're going to jail for manslaughter. That's just what this is. You're going to jail for manslaughter. No, I did not mean to kill that person. There's no intent there. And that's that, bro. The nigga jumped me. Salute to the channel, Jays. You already know the vibes, champ. And then played the victim and made songs, bro. Made songs. I'm happy you lost. You're going to do life in jail. You're going to die in jail, bro. This nigga not going to die in jail, bro. Taxstone is not going to die in jail, bro. He'll be out sooner than you know it, champ. Remember how that 8 years for Bobby Shmurda went so fast, champ. Remember how that time, that 7-8 years for Bobby Shmurda went so fast? By the time we turn around, Taxstone may be out of jail. Dear hater, I won. How did you win and your man is talc right now, champ? No disrespect to Banger's family, bro, but your man is talking crazy. How did you win? Your man is never coming back. He's never coming back again, champ. This nigga's crazy, bro. The whole internet is goddamn crazy, all right? Also, I'm not sure of Taxstone's rap sheet, but if he's not a threat to society, Judge probably going to give him a little bid, but I'd be shocked if he do the 25. I don't think he's going to do the 25. Taxstone had a business and all that, bro. Like, Taxstone had a business. He was not like, I personally don't think that he's going to get to 25, especially not after Troy Ave's testimony. Like, it was a shocking testimony because he said a lot of stuff and he detailed niggas passing away and him fighting with the toast, and it was like a wrestling match. You ever seen a wrestling match, like a high school wrestling match? It did it like he gave a lot of detail, champ. But he also gave a little bit more information than I think he intended to give, bro. He's the one who said that he pressed the nigga. He had the nigga pressed, bro. I've been in that situation before, bro, where I walk in the spot and I see a nigga that I don't like. I'm like, yo, so look at this nigga, bro. Now, I mean, you have a decision: interact with the nigga or go by your business. I've done it both ways. I've been the one to wild niggas out and also the one to leave shit alone. Like, bro, we about to perform, bro. Like, I'm not even trying to get into that right now. So I understand it both sides, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying, I understand it both sides, but I don't understand Troy Ave, bro. And I don't understand niggas that saying that Troy Ave is the victim. I just don't understand that. Flakko, your feet is encrusted with nasty cheese gelatinous material, champ. Your feet is encrusted with grabber on the inside of them toenails, champ. Respectfully, you know what I'm saying? Like, so all that ashy, crusty shit you talking, bro, you still ashy and crusty, bro. You the only nigga that got 100,000 subscribers. You got a job at No Jumper, but niggas can see your toe knuckles through the Chung Lees, champ. Niggas can see the toe knuckles through the Chung Lees. And I don't understand this. I don't understand how niggas like this can be able to talk about street niggas like he is the nigga to talk about street niggas, bro. When I see niggas gonna have to do everything that they said they was gonna do. I don't want to be friends with these niggas. I want to confront these niggas. I represent something that these niggas don't understand. If you would have went to school with me, like in these feats, if you would have went to, bro, if you grew up on my block in these feats, I don't think you would have been able to take what niggas would have been saying about you, bro. I don't think you would have been able to come back outside, bro. You probably would have stayed in the house, bro. On my soul, bro. You would have stayed, bro. Bro, they cutting off your blood circuit, your blood clot circulation. They cutting off the blood clot circulation. Them shits are like swimming shoes. Them shits are like the shoes you wear when you about to go in the pool, but you don't want to have your feet out, champ. Nigga got on swim shoes, champ. Those are so you can look fresh in the ocean water. Hey, come on, bro. Like, what the hell are we doing, bro? What are we doing, bro? These niggas don't run the culture, man. All right, we got to get these niggas up out of here, man. We got to get all these niggas up out of here, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Like, this is just an easy one, bro. Man, all these niggas, bro, like I said, with the starter 6'9", getting his natural ass whooped, like, with the starter 6'9", bro, we're going to see a lot of niggas getting approached, champ. We're going to see a lot of niggas getting approached, man. This shit going to become a trend, I'm telling you. It's going to become a trend, and this is a good trend, I believe, for us, champ. I believe for the internet, this right here is a good trend. All these niggas that's talking crazy, I feel like niggas need to be approached. And let them niggas see how it feels to be in Taxstone situation. All these niggas that's against Taxstone and, oh, Taxstone was the aggressor, he was bullying. No, Taxstone had a podcast, he talked about a nigga, and the nigga tried to press him and jump him, and he boomed on the nigga, champ, and he got manslaughter. Let's see if when you niggas get pressed and jump, let's see if you niggas back out of toast and boom anything, or let's just see if y'all niggas end up like your man 6'9" here. Let's see if your friend go from this to this, champ. Let's see. Let's see what happens, champ. This is the year, and bro, it's getting warm outside. It was about 80 degrees out here earlier. My shorty got the AC on. It's kind of cold, so that's why I put the jacket on. But it was 80 degrees out here, champ. Niggas is getting pressed. I'm telling you, watch what I say. Watch what I say. Let's get to the comments. Too many sidewalk niggas trying to play in the street, the YouTube streets, champ. And the problem is these niggas get in the YouTube streets and they talk like they know what the real streets is like. How many times Flakko said street niggas is dumb and oh, God keep making street niggas dumber and dumber and all this. Yo, bro, when I see niggas, bro, I'm trying to tell you, bro, when I see niggas is going to have to answer for everything that they said. With all due respect, Troy got a separation on that MF. Yo, bro, I'm surprised that Troy Ave didn't receive backlash for sending his homie to get. That's because everybody's going around that. Everybody's going around the fact that Troy Ave was actually the aggressor. Troy Ave had all ample opportunity to avoid that situation when his man asked him, do you want me to go over there and rock him? And the nigga said, go ahead and do your thing. He could have said, nah. He could have said, no, we don't need to do that right now. I'm about to go perform with T.I., bro. This is about to be my next big break. Like, I'm about to perform with T.I. T.I. was lit at that time. Like, I'm saying I'm about to go perform after T.I., whatever. Then he going to get a shot to see the outside easy. It's just going to be on the judge to see that he not a bad individual. Yeah, I mean, they couldn't get the murder charge. And that, to me, that proves a lot. that proves that he didn't go there with the intention to actually hurt anybody. He didn't go there with the intention to kill them niggas. That, along with Troy Ave's testimony, I would say he's not going to get the 25 years that the max manslaughter would give him. I mean, and with the charges helping to paint the picture, is going to be a crazy sentence. I can't wait to see it. I think he's sentenced in August 9th or something like that. I mean, April 9th. Where did he get them Bob Barker brand joint? Bro, the nigga had the cupcake treats on, champ. Straight up, he would have probably ended his life because we was relentless on dudes like him with no remorse. That's what I'm saying, bro. What, bro? And I had name brand shit. I didn't always have Jordans, but I had like Air Max. I had what was some shit that my pops used to buy me? Grit Hills, like pennies. Know what I'm saying? Like I didn't have Jordans as a kid like that. Know what I'm saying? Like my pops wasn't buying me Jordans like that. But I had flea shit. You know what I'm saying? Niggas would still try to bomb, bro. Like, bro, you had to be on, bro. You had to have wits about you, bro. It wasn't bullying, bro. Like, I didn't see it as bullying if a nigga talked about you. Like, you supposed to step your game up. You supposed to prove to them niggas, or you supposed to have jokes back on them niggas, bro. But if he would have grew up with us and he came outside and he had his Crustables out and this nigga had his Crusty Wustables out, bro, it would have been KO Nation. It would have been all day. We would have played ball. He would have been the joke. We would have played football. He would have been a joke. We would have walked to the store afterwards to get a hero sandwich and all that. He'd have been a joke. We would have walked to the Chinese food spot. He would have been a joke. We would have sat on the block all the way until the sun go down, bro. Drinking juice and eating candy and all that and joking and all this shit. He would have been a joke all day. The next day, he'd have came out in these. Guess what? Guess what, bro? He would have been the joke. Every day. He would have been the joke. That's just how it is, bro. So you can't expect niggas to get online and not have jokes and not talk about niggas. And that's just where niggas is from, bro. It's not harassment. He didn't harass or bully the nigga. You harass the bully niggas. You harass the bully niggas. This is harassment.
It's like 1 a.m., yo. I'm not even going to go for too long, people. I'm just going to drop his wife's name. And then I'm gonna give you guys a link to like go ahead and give her a 1-star review. This is just a warning shot, man, to Gerald Palmer. Yo.
This ain't
you can't hide
harassment?
nothing from us, man. You can't hide
This
nothing
ain't
from
harassment?
us, man. Title the description.
This ain't harassment?
Gerald Palmer sent me.
This ain't harassment?
We're gonna make her Google rating abysmal.
Abysmal.
You know she pays all the bills, right? Yo, know she pays all the bills, right?
Fired from
that bum ass nigga Gerald Palmer don't pay shit. Y'all know she pays all the bills, right?
You bringing niggas' wives into the mix and all
health
that, but
grades,
you talk
yo.
about who's harassing who.
This is health grades. I want us to at least listen. She got 1 review on health grades right now. Well, 2 reviews. I gave her that 1 star. 2 reviews already. I gave her that 1 star. She has 1 good review.
But we want to talk about harassment. though. But we want to talk about harassment, though. Come on, bro. What if Gerald Palmer came to jump your ass because you got his wife fired and you got his business shut down because you had a bunch of niggas go on the health grade site and you know what I'm saying, give them niggas bad health grades and all that. So what if them niggas came and found you, champ? Might be a nasty. Oh no, it's not a might. It's definitely gonna be a nasty summer. 25 years later, we still would have told that joke on my soul, bro. Like, yo, bro, you remember when you used to wear the Chung Lees? I remember all them joints and still could get clown. But you're exactly right. If you joke back on niggas, then you straight. But he would have stopped coming to school, bro. He'd have took himself out of here. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, together, the Republic, the Czech Republic, we are going to get niggas up out of here, champ. Salute to everybody for tuning in. I'm about to pop out on Showface Podcast. Make sure y'all niggas hit the like button and subscribe if you've watched this content. Please give this a share. That's the only way we're gonna get the word out. That we checking niggas' resumes, man. I'm saying we out here checking niggas' words and checking what niggas say, man. Salute, all right? And make sure y'all listen to Kels before I go. Kels?
Is this camera on me?
Yes, it's on.
That's stupid. Use your common sense.